All right, Mithrian.
Well, hello
Arl.
everyone. Welcome to this channel. This is a place where we play D&D. That is Dungeons and Dragons for those who don't know. And if you do know, cool.
Have
it.
we been started?
Yeah.
Oh,
we already got the intro done.
It'd be funny if I didn't start it and we got that
intro. What's up? Welcome to the Coolest Nerds.
Hello.
Hello.
We had a nice rest and a nice downtime back on mainland. Did some basic shopping stuff. And here we are. Set seas again. And we're following our map, and our map leads us, I believe it's westward. And you hear the bell up in the crow's nest. Is that what it's called? A crow's nest? Ding, 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 ding. Longbow! You guys kind of stir from your early morning cots, kind of come out there, and you can see a big plume of smoke carrying across the sky. And you find yourself passing by a series of small little volcanic, maybe it's like some small little ones coming out. There's like, looking overboard, you can see like steam gurgling. It's really hazy out. There's smoke everywhere. Early morning, but the sunrise is diffused by all this smoke everywhere. Some of you guys, the crew members, are like covering their mouths from all this smoke and steam. And before you know it, the boats just start scraping against I guess it's coral reef or something below them, as it's really difficult to navigate for the sailors in this fog. And you find yourself quickly beached on the shores of Gray.
Good Lord, who's piloting this thing? That's what happens when you all... Well, sometimes, I wasn't feeling it today.
Clearly. Did you tell anyone else?
I look back at the steering column, like, ugh. Yeah, they must have slacked off or something. Shit. All right. Well, we're beach anyways. I guess the crew's got work to do while we get out there. Have we actually hit land, or are we actually stranded in sea on
No, you guys are kind of figuring it out right now as they're trying to right the ship and then get yourself on the beach and stuff. They're kind of trying to navigate the boat along the shoreline right now, and they can see it's just really rocky. They're trying to find a beach as they kind of peruse the cliffs and the rocks. You guys can see these really weird rock formations on the shores. You can make a perception check if you'd like.
I would like.
Or not necessarily a perception check. I'm sorry, I guess a nature check.
Ooh, nature.
I have advantage on those.
Why is...
I have advantage on most things.
Oh, excuse us.
I need to change my... Oh.
Natural 20.
Carry on.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, shit. You've had experience with these kind of rocks before, and these are basalt columns.
Of course.
And what that is these are columns are natural pillars made by hardened lava, caused the contraction of volcanic rock as it cools.
Should look at Mithrian. Be wary, there's lava somewhere causing these structures, so...
Mithrian's eyes twitch.
Mm-hmm.
Think it was a
Blair
woman?
starts to remember being dead.
Oh, yes, you too.
Yeah, thanks for that.
The hair's more important. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah, it's mostly back now. I got some of that miracle grow type stuff back in the mainland. It's doing nice work for me.
That's good. That's good.
The leg hair's coming in nice. It's finally covering my
Yeah, you
penis
looked
again.
you looked like a naked cat.
Yeah,
it
that
was
was-
very disturbing.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that, guys.
I should say so.
All right. I didn't like how you were calling me Blair without hair for a while. That was kind of rude.
I don't know. It was a little funny. A little bit.
All right. All right. Should we
You're really
venture
not like
onto
the
this
song we
cursed?
did about it.
Yeah, it was bad, especially since you made me play the the musical accompaniment.
Well, none of us can play as well,
Yeah.
so
Well, I do appreciate that. All right, so
What, that we can play?
that's fair.
For the cruise, unable to find a place to beach, and rather than peruse the shorelines all day for some soft sand to beach the ship on, they just anchor offshore, and you guys like have to take a dinghy
Mm.
to the rocky shores. Standing here, it's pretty rocky terrain here, and maybe you might want to like I don't know if you guys are planning on camping or just getting straight to it, but you're gonna have to figure out some kind of
What
comfort.
time of day is it? Roughly.
It's
Okay.
morning, early morning.
Well, setting up a camp wouldn't be too bad of an idea.
I'm like half goat. I could scale these mountains easy. Just hop up.
Hmm.
Are you mountain goat or billy
That's what we're
goat?
built.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's hard to tell. It's kind of more obscure than that, but I do like licking salt off of rocks, so I think more mountain goat.
Is it mother side or father side? I don't.
Boat actually.
Oh.
Yeah, both of them.
You guys
They're
can put your
both,
token right there on
Mercy.
G1.
No, actually, my mother is a Firbolg.
Very
Or
nice.
do I have to do
Yeah.
that?
If it's the group token, I think you have to.
I think I just chopped it.
Oh, we both did.
Spider-Man.
I'll
Spider-Man.
delete mine. So what's the plan here, guys?
Does it seem it just
Ye-
kind of goes up, like mountainous, or like how tall is the beachhead?
It's really tough to see what's going on. It's so smoky and
Mm.
hazy here. Like it's incredibly diffused. It's really hard to see anything.
Let me see.
Make perception checks.
I'm going to
27.
It seems like a source of the smoke mithrine is coming from the south southeast, and the wind is blowing northwest.
And the smell of the mist or smoke, does that clue me in on what it is? Like, is it fog? Is it something burning?
Oh, it's definitely smoke and fog.
Is it like sulfurous or is it like?
a little brimstone in there.
It's likely another.
Yeah.
It's likely more volcanic rock,
You're right.
and there's like steam too from volcanic rock hitting ocean water. So you got steam, you've got smoke, you've got fog. It's like it's rough, man. Visually is rough right now.
I share this.
All right.
You can see the kind of immediate surroundings around you, and just inland, it looks like a bunch of basalt rock.
All right. So do we think we should go like towards the smoke and try to get behind it, or away from it?
I cannot tell how far it is. Chasing the source might be a very long journey.
That's true.
And I reckon that the farther we get into it, the more difficult it would be to see where it is coming
Yeah,
from.
I did forget about that part.
I
All right,
do
so
have my sunblade. Could possibly provide some light, but I don't know how thick it'll be able to get through the fog and the smoke.
yeah,
I also think I have some climbing tools.
I think when you're when you're driving in fog, they tell you not to turn on your high beams because it
Yeah,
like
so I wonder if
makes
I
it
put the
worse.
sword like lower and have like kind of like the fog lights.
yeah, but that's fog. That's not like
Mm.
smoke.
Oh yeah,
Because
Smoke.
the light like diffuses off the water droplets in the mist, and
Mm.
smoke don't have that
Oh.
problem.
Interesting.
So
How
we
are
put our high beams
sciencing
on.
this?
I mean, it's something like that. I'm sure I'm not 100% right.
Yeah.
That's the Bard way. I kind of got it. All
A
right.
little like
Perhaps we could get a bird's eye view above the smoke.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking we just start trekking until we see a mountain or something we can climb.
Or literally, we could be bird type.
Oh, that's a great point. All right. All right. Who wants to help?
As a,
Yeah.
I don't know if you. I don't want to volunteer you. This
I kick off the rock as you're saying that and do a backflip and turn into a giant eagle. And then hover next to you and allow you to, and I like gesture with my my head to hop on.
always the show off.
yeah, well, if you insist.
Throw you a winged thumbs up, and then we'll take off into the sky.
Be right back.
I do have climbing.
Okay, make perception
stuff.
checks.
Pretty sure. Yeah, rope and all that. Some
Leave it.
pittons.
I have advantage too because of it doesn't matter.
I'm guidancing myself. 28.
Okay, this reveal, I'll reveal a little more on the map, but you really don't see much else except for kind of that what I just revealed. But it's pretty much just more of the same. You can move your token and then do it
I mean,
again.
if we
you want.
like fly super high, do we see like a mountain peak somewhere, like in a direction?
No. Not from where you're at.
Even if I fly a mile in the air. Okay.
Yeah, no way. It's just
Yeah,
fog and
okay.
shit everywhere. Like I just revealed like 30 miles
Yeah.
on the map, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I'm not looking for like land. I was just looking more
That's
for like
probably-
a peak that we could scope out and maybe just have a.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Okay.
No way.
So I wouldn't want to travel such a distance that we would be gone from the rest of our party for a very long time. So
No, yeah.
I know meta-wise we can see G2. Is that something that we can get to fairly quickly?
That'll be, an hour, just a couple hours travel at least.
Yeah, I mean, if we have no specific sense of where to go, we might as well just head in a direction and just remember which direction we headed in.
Sure.
How long can you maintain
Okay.
this form,
I hope.
Blair?
He's gonna have to
I hold
come
up
back
one
down at
feather.
some point because that's several hours travel. Wait, let me see. Let me check the map. So like usually this 30 is like a day's travel. But I was like, okay, I wanted it to be like this. I'll just up here. So this is a day's travel here on foot. 60 feet will be a day's travel on foot.
Okay, so we can get pretty far.
Otherwise, I could also use polymorph and we can take all 5 of us to wherever the fuck we need to go.
I'm fine with whatever.
Blair, should we? So there is nowhere for us
There we go.
to clearly go. Should we return to the group and find a way to bring them with us?
I just start flying out to sea, just like for a second, just to freak you out, and then I turn around and come back and land next to people and stay in Eagle until decisions are made.
Does not seem to be a good way to go. I think we just choose a direction and head in it.
There seemed to be a limit to the fog, as if it were to be contained by some kind of magic.
There was nothing that we could see. There's not an edge or a source. It is all nothing.
I would say that's relatively a good sign, since it's not being specifically contained to stay on the island, much like the blood rain that we know so far. While you guys were gone, Emran suggested another party all go together. Whatever that would be.
I am fine with this.
I mean, the only other option would be to scale these rocks, and I don't know if I have enough material to get all 5 of us. 50 feet of rope, 10 pittons.
I could give you spider climb. No, I could have spider climb and go up and secure the rope. But otherwise, we could just expend some polymorph and fly to a more comfortable position.
Yeah.
Let's see, we fly.
Yeah.
As long as it is okay with you. I know this is a taxing, very difficult spell for you to maintain, and I do not wish to.
Larry yawns. But yeah, also with Giant Eagle, we'll have 80 feet of fly speed, so we should be able to double our distance for at least an hour.
There works for me.
Just metagame mechanic stuff.
Since you're more experienced with range stuff, Emran, I can turn into the eagle and we go.
Are you capable of doing that?
I assume you could cast polymorph on me, turn into eagle, then we. I think that's how it works.
I guess so.
I don't know.
I guess so. I didn't even think. I'm just That is a good idea.
I could also get larger,
all right,
and then everyone can get on because we're a double giant eagle.
That is also a thing. But then I think that would be a little easy to spot us if you were a ginormous
gargantuan
eagle.
So what's the verdict?
I'm gonna polymorph Nokri, and we are going to ride the 2 eagles to a better location. We're gonna look for a better location.
I'm gonna mind link.
So which direction are you headed?
Randomly southwest, just for no particular reason.
Okay.
What seems to be inland, and I'll mind link with Emran so you can communicate.
As you kind of get closer, you can see like the terrain like getting like kind of just really difficult to walk on. You guys aren't all in eagle form, right? There's only some of you are walking.
No.
So the ones that are walking are
no one's walking. Everyone's on the back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right.
You're looking down. You're thinking like, man, good thing we're in this eagle form, because if we were walking, this would be a pain in the ass to like we're gonna roll an ankle on all this shit down here. So yeah, that's what you see there. So looks like you've solved a problem that never became a problem. But you can see to the south. Basically, this is what you can see. I'm revealing to you. The fog, like and smoke, worsens, and yeah.
What do you mean by worsens? Like thicker or darker?
You can see like a light. What is it? A lighthouse there to the south.
Okay.
I'm gonna point that
It
out.
worsens.
So
Like you
nobody in
can
our
see
mind.
like a stream of smoke.
Mm,
Yeah.
Does the lighthouse have?
No.
I
How does the wind
Um,
feel up here? Does it feel like I've been the Giant Eagle like 40 times. Does it feel like unusually strong? Or like the currents feel more precise than usual or something? Okay.
I'm gonna ask Amron in telepathy if we should investigate the tower or the lighthouse.
I'm gonna respond and say, "Let me do a quick flyby," and I'm gonna open my jacket and have Noroi come flying out.
Alright.
See if I can send her over and do a quick little
Well, it's quite
scouty
far.
scout.
You'd have to like travel there, and then how far could
Yeah,
you go?
like as we're kind of doing. Well, I mean,
Oh, okay.
I think a mile is.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys gonna have to travel for several hours to get to that lighthouse.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Yeah, that's another like third of the day to get there. Basically, you have a
We
couple
do that?
choices here. You have the
Can I do that? Sure.
what's in the smoke, or
I mean, yeah. From where we see, does it seem like the straight path is easier, or does it seem like if we kind of head a little more southwest-ish, it might be easier or something? Or
you're kind of just surrounded by difficult terrain right now.
okay. Yeah, I mean,
I had that ring.
well, I could fly for the rest of the time, and then because yeah, our speed when we're flying is 80 feet, so we're more than doubling.
Oh, then
And if we're
that's
Yeah.
okay. Then it would take
Yeah,
less
yeah,
time.
so-
then.
and if we're like dashing, it'd be 160.
So going to the lighthouse then,
I think so.
or
Yeah, go to the
Yeah.
lighthouse.
going to the lighthouse. It looks just like a rundown old lighthouse. You can see like some old, like rowboats, and on the shore, there's like a little beach area there that's clear of any rocks. Looks like it was like moved out though, because it looks like there was like there's all these rocks everywhere, and there's one little part that's like no rocks, like someone moved them out of there so that boats can be beached there. Entering the lighthouse, you guys can make investigation checks.
I will just do that.
Investigation. I'll do that as
I'll
well.
throw you a guidance, whomever.
Yeah.
Amron, do you want the guidance?
I think we all have guidance, right? Like we can.
Yes,
Okay,
I
okay,
have
yeah.
guidance. I could do that myself.
Okay.
So I'll give you guidance.
23.
Yes.
Okay, so you kind of check all the bottom of the lighthouse, and there's like a stairwell that winds up to the top of it, and there's nothing on the bottom really, just like an old chair. It's all falling apart. Going up the stairwell, you eventually get to a door that's completely locked, and it's like really heavily locked. There's like chains on it. It's bolted shut.
That's
Yeah.
worrying.
Can I see if there's any magical traps? Which I assume would be an arcane.
1 second.
Yeah. All this locking stuff just screams someone's in there that shouldn't be let out.
Yeah, check for magical traps. Go ahead.
Do you want that arcana check? Since it's magic based.
Well, is it a spell or something you're using, or an ability?
It's just a general investigation. Am I like looking
Just
for arcane
investigate then.
runes? Okay.
Guidance.
Thank you.
Cool.
24
Nice.
plus 3. Wait, no,
Great roll.
didn't roll the 3.
You see nothing of the sort. It
28.
just seems like heavily bolted and chained and double locked and reinforced.
And with the 28. Can I tell how if the locks are like really old or if they seem to be like heavily reinforced?
good question.
And are the locks on the
second here.
outside of the door?
Don't look at that. Sorry. Yeah, there's locks on the outside of the
Okay.
door. I mean, you can't see the inside, obviously, so they'd have to be on the outside.
Yeah. Well, I thought I wasn't sure if you just meant like chains that seem to be locked up, or like we actually see the padlocks on the outside.
I mean, there's all kinds. It looks like somebody was just like,
Mm.
it's like cartoon locks almost on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like Silent Hill 4 or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, it looks old. The locks look old.
Okay. I kind of look like, do we want to open this or
Should we knock and see if anyone's in?
I give a knock?
All right.
Just
And then we listen intently for movement.
glass to door to ear.
Nothing. No
Okay.
reply.
I don't know. Wonder if you'll humor me. And I pull out my sunblade. And want to see if I can pull a Qui-Gon Jinn and just melt the locks with the power of the sun.
You kind of like, your friends are all watching you do this, and you kind of want to look like a badass. So you act like you're doing it, but you're actually putting a lot of force behind
like,
it. It's working.
Yep.
And like one of the chains, the rusted chain pops, and like you kind of like crowbar a lock, and that lock pops. But there's still a couple more. You want to continue the trend?
Ooh, I actually had
Oh.
I had one that I wanted to try.
Oh, yeah. Do
Okay.
I get the rest?
Oh, wait.
I just...
I'm
Wait,
gonna take
before we blast this open. You want to send Nori out like a window or something and see if there's like a spot she could see in?
I'm doing
Oh,
a thing.
I
Okay?
am absolutely.
You're ruining my majesty.
s-
You're the person who you know
I'm
what?
so sorry.
Stand outside.
All right, I walk down the stairs and I sit on the lone chair by myself.
Fucking took my
The
moment. Oh
decayed
my
chair
God.
crumbles.
Yeah, I go down and you just hear cracking noises.
He's probably fine.
Oh, my ass bone.
I'm gonna pull out like my water flask, and I'm gonna use shape water, and put it into the lock, and then I'm gonna freeze it.
Nice.
Okay.
Does that bust the lock?
Second. God damn it! Why is this not saving?
I've broken the game.
There we go. Yes, it pops the lock. And now there's only one last little slider bolted lock that's has a padlock on it.
I stand about 20 feet away, bow and arrow ready. Just
Oh, I thought you were going to shoot the lock. Okay, sorry.
no.
I thought he was too. Yeah.
I just used the butt of the sunblade and just...
Pink.
Okay, last one pops open, and you kind of push the door open, and inside there is just a bunch of skeletons, like dead skeletons wearing like I guess they're not rags, but like you can kind of make I'm kind of check out intelligence check or wisdom check to see what kind of clothes they're wearing, I guess. It looked like they're wearing
I'll guidance myself. The dirtiest of 20s.
Second. They look like they're like servants' clothes.
Hmm.
but like a high servant, like maybe they served someone powerful.
Servants locked in a tower. A curse or an offering or
I also see a window that leads out into the open there.
Hmm. Unfortunately, I swapped out my detect good and evil for something else.
Tied to the hanging out the window is like an old. It looks like a bunch of rags that have been tied together to make a makeshift rope. And looking out of the window, it dangles only like 20 feet down, and it's not nearly enough to like reach the bottom.
Mm.
Can I send Norui out to the bottom of the window and see if there's anything down there?
Yeah, you mean like outside the window?
Yeah.
Like follow the rope down?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. She follows the rope down and
Just down
into
to the
the bottom, the basalt rocks. There's like all these nooks and crevices and crannies, and you find a few more bodies down there.
they might have something on them.
Look for
Yeah.
shinies.
I'm gonna tell Norui to look for shinies.
Well, Nori's doing that.
Okay. It's more like guys dressed in servants' clothes. Doesn't really find anything
Hmm.
of use on them.
I'm gonna
Okay.
investigate the room.
Okay.
Are there any like candles along the wall?
No. It smells like shit in here a little bit though.
Mm.
Like old shit. There's like buckets of like dried, dehydrated like feces and stuff. Looks like it's been there for a long time.
Gross.
Yeah.
Oh, is that an investigation check on the room?
I don't see it. Yeah,
Sorry.
I was waiting on it. You're good.
Okay, again.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Investigation
Like giving the
king.
guidance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Nice.
you just assume you're getting a guidance.
There's like a mouse
Jesus.
hole in one of the cracks,
Ooh.
and it's like it's covered with it. Like it's next, kind of hidden by like some rags. It's like clogged with rags. You kind of pull the rags out, and you find 10 gold in like some kind of rat hole in there.
Mm. So this
By,
wasn't like an escape for druids or something.
Could buy a candy bar. I just hand it
All right.
to. I was like,
Oh.
who do I hand this to for the party funds? Just
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah,
Mhm.
sure. I take it. I just put it in my pocket. I don't even count it.
Can I sit down on the ground and start ritually casting detect magic?
Sure.
Said Blair, don't talk for the next 10 minutes. I need to concentrate.
All right. I promise. I'm not gonna say it.
Fuck.
I'm not gonna say a thing. Right?
While he's doing that, is there anything you guys want to do?
In my investigation, were there any like books or journals or anything like that?
Nope.
It's just like an empty room, no furniture. Okay.
Nope.
None of these people have any like notes or things of.
Are there
information.
any signifying markings on the clothes? Or are they too worn?
Mm, there's an M, like a big M, like kind of logo.
Mm. The Golden Arches.
I was just
Majin Buu.
about to say that.
What do they look like? Humans, elves? Can we tell that by their skeletal?
They look like they were likely humans.
Humans.
Yeah.
Okay.
The if I had to guess what this room would have been used for, this empty room with no furniture in a lighthouse, would it be like storage or dining or?
You mean Like why? I'm not sure your question. Can you?
Like
I think that answers
so,
it. I wasn't sure because I got what you're putting down.
so lighthouse serves a purpose. So
Yeah,
likely there
looks
are
like a lighthouse. Yeah.
each room of the lighthouse would likely have some sort of purpose based off
This looks
of
like it was used for like signaling boats and stuff like that.
sure that the lighthouse would be doing
But
that
with-
for sure.
But these bodies are contradictory to that.
Hmm.
The room that they're in, is that like, does it have like seating or like cages on the insides, or like
No,
does this look like it was designed to hold people, or was it just kind of like a storage room
it
that
does not look like it was designed to hold people. It looks like it was simply there to flag down ships.
So is this like where the light would
Like-
be?
like in the center?
Oh,
Yeah, this is kind of
okay.
where the light thing in this set. Yeah, in the
like
center
the
is like
staircase and all that?
where the oil would. Yeah, remember that you guys went up a long winding
Okay.
staircase, and at the top was the door that was locked.
Okay. Sorry.
There's no longer any oil in the lantern part that signals ships, and
Is there any like oil jugs in here? Like empty, but are there any?
there's empty ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'd make a good.
Sorry, I thought that it
explosive.
was clear that you guys were in the
No,
the top part
No,
of the
that's
lighting.
good.
I
part
got
of the-
that. I was just thinking if there wasn't any empty oil jugs, then they were. These guys were probably not ever signaling ships,
Mm.
even if this is once its purpose.
There's some in there that have a little bit of oil in
Yeah.
it.
But yeah, I was thinking more like if they were like, all right, we got to lock these guys up. Now I'm thinking like, were they like trapped here waiting for a ship? And they were like, when the ship comes, you can be released.
what level of technology lighthouse are we talking here? Is it just there would just be a fire, or are there
It's like
glass
it looks
that
like they
would
use like oil
magnify or
oil
mirrors?
oil beacons. Doesn't look like it's very impressive. Looks like kind of a shitty one. They also didn't look like you saw the port was just like a shitty beach. Like it didn't seem like whoever or whatever lives here didn't have some sort of naval. You know what I mean?
If we were to
Looked
look
like just a small.
out the window at this height, would we be able to see a different lighthouse? Almost thinking like
No.
like Lord of the Rings, you know, like the
Mhm.
like the beacon.
Like a beacon.
Yeah. No, okay.
No, you definitely don't.
Okay.
Especially not in this fog.
I cast dancing lights in where the light would normally be.
Ooh.
Okay. The lights are dancing.
Hmm. All right. Can I investigate these bodies? Does it look like they've been eaten?
Sure, investigate. Make a medicine check.
All right.
I'll help.
I send one of the lantern lights to go buzz around Amron's head.
Hmm.
Just
16 medicine?
You've
Uh,
seen her.
Hard to tell how they died. I mean, these are just old bodies,
Oh, there are teeth
No.
marks on the bones?
just skeletons. There are not.
Okay. Or like knife wounds or anything like that?
Don't see any broken bones, really,
Mm.
except for the ones that are outside.
Does my detect magic spell register anything?
Does not.
All right. I think they locked these guys in here for something. I say we check out the dock safe. Maybe there's something down there. Other than that, I think this is just these guys got locked up for something, potentially waiting for the black ship to return or to come or something like that. And then,
Are these associated with the black ship?
oh, everyone is. I mean, to be fair, every island we've been on has had an association with the black ship. They've been kind of sailing the seas while we were trapped on the mainland.
That's
this
fair.
is that no need to jump to conclusions. This could be the exception.
It could
Well, I
be,
mean,
sure.
is the M does it spark any memory of association with the black dudes?
There has been nothing here to indicate any association.
The only person I remember from our trips is Magpie, who we met in an underwater city. So I don't think it's her.
Oh, no. Underwater city. Very nice.
Yeah. You guys remember Magpie and her husband?
Mm. It's like, let's be real. I remember them over most of our
Perfect,
NPCs. Yeah, I was like, they were amazing.
They were like, "Nah, we're cool, just living underwater."
We ain't moving.
They were like dwarves, I think.
You
right?
realize you're underwater now?
You-
Yeah, we don't give a fuck.
We got like a ship. We could take you to the mainland. They're like, "Nope, we're good."
We're fine here.
Love
We're
it.
fine.
we make this work.
That feels very much like old
You
people
want-
like in a
They
hurricane.
were like making barnacle sandwiches and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Like, this is our life now.
In the on the island of Purple, it was Count Mordjewel and Madame Morticia are also some M's.
True.
What was the king's name on Red? Did we ever find that out? It was the Mad King, but
M could be from Mad King.
Yeah, M for Mad King. That's right.
Mad King. Ooh.
Well, is there anything else you want to do in this tower? Or
No, I think I'm good.
That's fireball.
I'm already down the stairs.
Yeah, I think we'll go check out the beach.
Yeah, there's not much that we could do. For
kind of
fire.
perusing the outer area of this tower. I know you guys probably would just check it out.
Mhm.
Maybe go check out those bodies. Nothing really of interest. It's just a beach here. Simple old broken boats are on the shoreline. The beach curls around, and you can see kind of to the south the source of the smoke is really thick over there, coming from a mountain there, or it's like a mountain that's in the ocean, probably a volcano, as all the smoke is gurgling from the top of it. To the west is a very thick haze.
If we head down to the docks, do we see anything there that might is there like caves there that people maybe took shelter in, or is there like a road that people traveled on to get to this lighthouse? Anything like that?
It looks like through. Let me try to ping it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like there was like a path along the shoreline
Mm-hmm.
that once existed, as now it's not so much of a path, but it is still kind of there.
Okay.
Is it like overgrown, or like is there any foliage at all that we've seen?
You see the picture I have up?
Oh,
On Discord?
Yeah, my bad.
So imagine a
Loading.
path like
Oh,
that,
okay.
that looks like someone moved rocks out of the way and made a path for like carts and stuff to get
Okay.
through.
Yeah, I think our best bet might be just following that old road, because that'll lead us to like a city or something. Because they would have to bring food or something to, maybe not these guys stay locked up, but when there was a normal lighthouse keeper, they'd need to bring them supplies. So this seems like the smart way to go.
I agree.
In my
And there
opinion,
was no other rooms in the lighthouse that had
basements.
basements.
No, there was not.
No, okay.
Secret doors
If
with treasure.
you're guys gonna follow that road, let me reveal some other stuff. You guys follow the road for a little bit, and it leads to like a little shack that's on the beach here, with another rowboat that's like tied to the small dock, but the ship is just like at the bottom of the shores.
Yeah, like half sunk.
Like, it's totally
Yeah.
it's sunk. Yeah. Looking through the window, looking at the little shack. It's just a little cot there. There's like some empty barley bags that are like now just old and useless.
Mm. No rats climbing around those barley bags eating the scraps.
Nothing left. It's just like
Damn.
does look like rats have already eaten it years ago.
Okay, so there's animals here. We got that much. I'll find a rat.
Too bad you don't have your pipes anymore.
No, I got the pipes. I just not really
Oh.
attuned to them right now. I can't play them.
Oh, I thought you sold them. Sorry.
Oh, did I sell them? You might be right.
I think you did.
Yeah, I think you might be right. Yeah, I did. God damn it. Well, I mean, I couldn't use them and they sucked.
Is there anything in the house, in the shack?
Nope. Just a cot, some old jugs,
Hmm.
shit like that.
And that's
Right.
that's the road from the lighthouse to the shack, and the road ends
Right.
there.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
Could I have, I forgot to mention it before we left the lighthouse. Could I have grabbed a couple of those empty jugs of oil?
Sure.
Cool.
Sure.
Can I also, when we were leaving the lighthouse,
Mhm.
if I have can I use a small piece of glass and a bowl of water, and then like a coin? I'm gonna infuse the coin with light and put it in the water and see if I can have it float and just kind of rotate around and do obviously it's not gonna be an amazing light for the lighthouse, but at least it would be something.
Okay.
Something
like
we
that.
see in the dark.
It's random.
Just a little artifice, little tinkering.
Yeah.
That's a problem. I need to fix that real quick.
You just wanted to do something.
I didn't like a lightless lighthouse.
Fair.
Bothers me.
Classic artifices gotta solve problems where you see them.
It was going to bother me if I left here without.
No, I respect
it's-
it. Yeah, go
Sorry,
ahead.
you go.
No, you go. Please.
All right. I was just gonna ask if I wafted over the jugs, if it still smells of oil, or has any kind of scent to it.
I mean, there's still a little. Some of them have little layers of oil in them still.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, now what?
All right.
So
what do we see? Well, what do we see at the end of this road? What's beyond?
Just like you see on the map here, or on the Discord there. Just more rocky terrain
I'm not in there.
and a lot of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to see what. Yeah.
All right.
What time of the day would we judge it to be based on how long we've been driving?
I guess it would be almost bedtime.
Oh. Well, do we want to
We've been traveling all day.
sleep in the shack?
I mean,
Some shelter.
I could pop that hut up anywheres. It's kind of.
Yeah. I sometimes forget we have that luxury.
Yeah, we just got a little glamping hut everywhere we go. I can call my giant snake, and they can swim, so we could just ride on his back. Remember, we've done that a few times.
Yeah.
He can carry 1,200 pounds or something.
Any opportunity to talk about your snake?
It's a great snake.
Yes.
But yeah, well, I was thinking if you wanted to skirt around the island a bit, just throwing out options.
Skirt.
So what do you guys think? Just rest here? Or?
Yeah, let's pop that up.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine. I mean, first light.
Yeah.
You guys have a simple night's sleep, undisturbed, pretty quiet here, actually. The only problem is just the smoke is probably your lungs. After breathing in that smoke all day, your lungs feel pretty like you smoked a couple pack of cigarettes or something, waking up, coughing up all kinds of phlegm and stuff.
Before we went to sleep or reverie, I good buried, and in the morning I said, here, one for you, one for you, one for you.
Oh,
Rush,
thank you.
There's not very much vegetation on the island, so eat up. This is probably the best you will get.
Yeah, that's fair. Thank you. Couldn't even find any rats.
You were gonna eat the rats.
Of course. There's no frogs, you know.
So
Rats.
where are you headed now?
Before we head out, sensing like wheezing in my lungs, I tried to fashion a little mask to wear over to try to filter some of the
Yeah.
smoke out.
Okay.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah. So I'll take his lead.
Yeah, I'll
Walk
take a
some
scarf
cloth.
and put it over my.
Okay. You guys all look pretty badass right now.
Yeah, you guys know if we wet it with urine, it'll be more effective, right?
You know what? You do that
Oh,
first.
you should show us how it's done. Demonstrate,
No,
please.
you can also just dip it in water too. That'll help.
Mhm.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
As
no. It's all
As I wanted to mention, I'm
I know
wearing
the one.
the rosary that we got last time. A rosary of
Okay.
Angarad.
Oh yeah.
It's hard to say. Yeah.
Mine's like interlaced around my hand.
I think there's a in there somewhere, Mithrian.
Ankara. Ankara.
Potato.
I got mine next to my frog skull necklace. Yeah,
These rosaries
Oh,
I
which direction, guys?
think it's a point of inspiration, right?
On.
You guys can. Looks like at this moment you can head west, or you can follow the shoreline around,
Do you want to go?
or you can swim out to the volcano if you want.
Let me see.
I vote inland. And with that, I will be right back.
I vote volcano.
All right.
You know, I'm going to vividly remember saving 2 people from fucking lava, and I'm going to go inland.
See, I feel that getting it out of the way, so it's no longer in the back of my mind that there is pending death behind us. This is my rationale.
Eat that frog.
But what if something inland makes it so that you just become a fire elemental and you can survive lava this time? You know?
That's true.
Always possibilities.
That will be sick.
A very specific scenario you have imagined.
Yeah, does seem unlikely, right?
But it could happen. What were the odds of you falling into lava last island?
Hard to argue. This is logic.
This is all I'm saying.
Solid.
All right.
Was not on my bingo board for last time. Let's put it on this time.
So I'm gonna. Yeah, I finished my ritual in the morning, and I'm gonna take clairvoyance for today. So if we see something like a mile away, I can scope it out before we get there.
What was the final vote on direction?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I'll just
I
do
think
whatever.
we're actually split.
So the majority is
Split. Casey, you want to go
no,
west
we're not.
into the
We're
unknown,
going
or
west.
or some?
Where we going? Yeah, sure. Whatever Mithrian said, I agree with. I'm like clearly not paying attention.
You travel for several hours west, kind of on this terrain that you see in the picture, but it's just much hazier than the picture. Like barely can see, 20 feet in front of you. And eventually it's time for another rest. You sleep again, you get a nice rest and wake up in the morning to more just fog. Eventually, though, you come up to like all these like creases in the earth, for lack of a better word. just the rocks become these really narrow canyons. Some of them come up above the ground. Some of them crevices dip down below the ground. It's pretty wide at first, but it begins to narrow, and pretty soon it becomes fissures where it's just like all these little steam and pressurized fissures are hissing and moaning everywhere.
And I take a closer look at one of the fissures, or one of the.
Sure. Yeah, make a perception check.
$23.
Well, looking in down into them, judging by like just the topography, it seems like they're gonna narrow further and further and further if you were to head west. Yeah, they're just kind of as I described. You see some slideshow here, kind of get an better idea of what you're looking at here, what kind of terrain you're dealing with. Make a nature check, actually.
Nature.
22.
Okay, does anybody want to help Mithrian out there?
I'm
Oh,
also gonna make
yeah,
guidance.
yeah. You go ahead. Oh, I thought you were gonna roll. I was gonna say I don't have any nature.
Oh, I could roll. I'll roll.
Yeah,
You guidance.
everybody's got guidance.
I'll guidance myself. That and that, and I got a 17.
Okay. Mithrin, you would know that this kind of pressure, like in nature, can form diamonds. Which is this kind of terrain topography is very rare on mainland. It almost doesn't exist outside of Mount Conduit, and they've mostly been all mined out.
Perfect.
But we haven't noticed any signs of mining.
You would know that you'd have to go to where the pressure is greatest, which would be at the deepest parts of these fissures. Problem is, every so often of steam and hot air and water and shoots up every so often.
I
That's all right.
communicate
I
that
can dig.
and the challenges.
Blair cracks his knuckles, and he shows you his frog gloves that give him a burrowing speed equal to his walking speed. Yeah, if we want to go down there, it's not really a problem for me. If you want me to start digging, I can burrow us down literally as quickly as I can walk.
That is an incredible feat. However, it is quite dangerous. Below the surface, it is incredibly hot. And if you hit a pocket, you could be enveloped in this very hot steam. Melt the flesh from your bones.
This is true.
Or you could find an underground cavern and fall into lava. None of them
True as
are
well. I mean,
preferable.
I can dig slowly too. Yeah. You know, I am not an unstoppable machine. I will stop if things happen, but it is something to remember because I haven't used that yet, and I remember my gloves can do that.
It actually could be a lot of fun. All I'm saying.
Yeah, and right now, if I really wanted, I can increase my speed so I can go like 45 feet, just burrowing like a lunatic through the earth. Which one was that again? A 5.
Can you said that it was kind of like slot canyons that we're walking in? Can I climb up and see if there's anything worth seeing at the top of one of these?
You want to like you're already kind of like look at the picture. You're kind of right here looking down at this thing, and you're
Hmm.
good. Maybe I didn't understand.
Is there like a
your
deep?
question.
Is there like a deep cave that goes down?
It's like a crevice,
Okay. Cool.
and it narrows.
So what I imagine is you describe these crevices that we're walking into, right?
But you're on the top right now, looking down.
Oh,
into
okay.
the-
So there's
into the
nothing.
crevice.
We're not blocked in by anything. We can see the horizon.
Not necessarily. No. Well, there's some obstructions. Definitely, you definitely can't see a horizon, especially now with the
Sure.
smoke. But yeah,
Are you
it's a
going
tangled
to?
mess of rocks and stuff. So, like I said earlier, some of them go up above the ground, and then also crevices go down below the ground in like a V shape.
Are you gonna
Okay,
do your dig thing?
I mean, if we have a place for me to dig, I can.
I'm assuming that you can't dig through this kind of rock, Casey.
Rock? No,
Or-
no.
or
I
Blair.
didn't look at the second picture. I can't dig. It's like earth.
Okay,
I can dig. Through.
Okay.
right.
Um.
Do you guys have mining equipment?
No.
Nobody has mining equipment.
Fresh out. Just-
I have shatter.
I was gonna
actually
say to do that too.
Yeah. Can I like? I want to like toss like a small pebble into one of these crevasses.
Oh,
Does it?
Nokri, you're unmuted in the wrong channel.
My bad.
There you
Monkey bind.
Does it sound like how far down does it go? About ish.
It's hard to tell. It's kind of noisy here, but
Mhm.
make a perception check.
Sure. All right, Mithrian, I'm about to throw this rock down here. Help me listen for it. I got a 12.
19.
Hard to tell exactly how it's the sound of a pebble is being drowned out by the random hissings and fissures from all over the place.
All right. I can cast I can cast my clairvoyance at the bottom of this fissure. See what's down there. If that's what we're thinking, we're curious about. And then if we need to, I could just blast my way in with a bunch of shatters and can make our way down.
Your ability to change shapes, are any of your shapes resistant or immune to these pressures or fires?
Fire, nah. It's just like it's just like animals and stuff. Nothing too good.
I could help you as long as you're within 30 feet of me
With fire?
with anything.
All right. Sure. Screw it. I'm gonna go ahead and cast clairvoyance and pop it at the bottom of this fissure. It creates like a little invisible sensor that lets me see through it.
Okay. It's dark down there, dark and steamy.
I can
Is that
see.
gonna-
I can see through. I haven't. What is it? This is why I actually took these silly gloves. I have like blind sight.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, then it kind of maps it out with like a echolocation kind of a thing, like a bat would, right?
Yeah. I think that's what like
And,
blind sight is for.
It goes about 60 feet down and it narrows to a V to where these two rocks like pressurize at the bottom into like this really compact rock
Mhm.
where you imagine, as Mithrian described to you guys earlier, how diamonds are formed in these extreme pressure situations.
Oh. Yeah, guys, I think there might be diamonds at the bottom of these fissures. And it's only like 60 feet down.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, that's not that bad.
Yeah.
If you made yourself enlarged, would that help you to burrow easier?
Potentially. I don't know that it would help. But
We might not need to if we can just teleport ourselves, or only one of us needs to teleport down and teleport back up.
yeah. How big is like the space where the pressure is formed? Like where it goes down? Does it only go down to a point, or does it go down and then there seems to be like enough space for some of us to like get down there?
I mean, it's like a V. And so if you wanted to mine it, you'd have to go to the pressure point of the V and start mining there and looking for diamonds.
Okay, so there's nothing around that area. It's like a funnel, basically.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a letter V, more than a funnel, because it's a line of pressure, not only like a funnel of pressure.
Yeah. I remember there's not like enough space in any direction for us to stand. Like, look, the crevice isn't wide enough for us to stand in, is it?
At the bottom, yeah.
Oh, at the bottom?
Yeah,
Oh.
at the bottom. You could.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck it. Why not? All right. Yeah, I can get us down there. Who wants to go down?
I mean, yeah.
But the trouble is, while you are down there could be ups, which would be very painful. And while
Right,
we're
what are
down
you gonna
there,
do?
we have to go pop, 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 pop to somehow find these things. It is unlikely that they are just laying around you could pick up.
Yeah, sure. I'll blast a shatter down the bottom of the mine.
Could you shatter it before we go down? See if we can still.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yes.
I also have a rope
Yeah.
kit
I'll
if anyone wants to repel.
Sure. Yeah, shatter 60 feet, so I'll blast it down near where my invisible sensor is and just start cracking up the earth down there.
Okay. Make a nature check.
Sure. Oh no.
Guidance.
It's not gonna help.
Someone else
5.
can help him too.
Okay, I will.
Actually,
okay.
Mithrian, I
Okay.
can just actually say it because Mithrian rolled earlier on this nature check. He seems to know
Okay,
about
okay,
a 22's worth of knowledge about diamond excavation. Yes, actually, that was silly to have you roll again. But what does Mithrian know about shatter though? Mithrian, roll a
It's just like it
an
breaks shit up.
intelligence check.
Like dynamite.
Roll a what?
Magic dynamite.
Intelligence check.
Guidance.
Guidance.
And actually roll it at advantage because you've been seeing Casey use it for the last year and a half or whatever.
Constantly.
I'm sorry, Casey. I
Sure.
meant Blair.
My only spell.
It's all right.
Just because it says Casey right there, so it's just convenient for my
Yeah.
brain to like absorb it.
I'm not
19.
offended that you said my name. It's fine.
You imagine like he could shatter this thing, but he needs like proper mining equipment. He could probably do it. It's going to burn through a lot of spell slots trying to mine with shatter. Maybe he might be able to get some flakes off, but it's many flakes, but perhaps there's going to be chunks of rock when he needs more like
Precision.
smaller pieces of rock. Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Blair, this is a novel idea that you have. However, I would say that
thank
you
you.
need something more precise to
Mm.
get to the good stuff.
Yeah, that's fair. Let me
The chunks that come off with shatter, do you guys have anything to like almost like archaeological tools to like to find pieces of diamond inside of the flakes that he shatters off?
I have a jeweler's kit.
I have a hammer.
Tinker's tools and forgery kit.
I have smith's tools as well.
Well, with all that shit, we could probably crack shit open.
Yeah, a jeweler's kit might come in handy there in that situation, and you it's still not optimal. But you know, you can give you a little help there when you get the flakes off to
I
use
mean,
the jeweler's kit to find diamonds in the chunks that he shatters off.
Would I be
Well-
able to use Maximilian's Earthen Grasp? Like, would I know, having used that before, if that would be strong enough to like break off like a piece of diamond and just like bring it up to the surface? Like not make like little
Uh,
small ones, but like just kind of a large area and
I mean,
excavate
that'll
that.
help bring up whatever Casey shatters off, like all these chunks of rock that Blair shatters off. You can use the earth and grass to like lift it out of the crevice.
I mean, do you have like mold earth or something? Can you maybe just loosen the gravel with something like that?
I have.
And with all your guys' tools, I think we can probably get down there and do some excavating. You guys have quite a bit in the old department. I have navigator's tools, but don't think that'll
I
help.
just would not want to spend that prolonged amount of time in that space.
What I was thinking I could do is I could blast a shatter down there and give us like a wide area, and then I can pop up a tent that will protect us. So if things start getting hairy, we can quickly hide in the tent.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So yeah, we might get a blast or two, but I'll be inside so I can heal while you guys work. If anyone gets hurt, just an idea.
I'm like, I do have magnified gravity. Do you think if I just added more and more pressure, it would work?
Sounds like more like making them than.
So like, I feel like that would make more of a problem than a solution.
Possibly. Doesn't say specifically what's in the smith's tools.
I mean, I think what it comes down to is you guys simply don't have a mining kit. You can try to make some rolls and try to excavate some diamonds here, but it's just going to be a little bit more difficult. Oh, much more
I don't think
difficult.
mining kit's a thing.
With mining tools is a thing. You guys actually came across some on Green. I don't know if you took any with you or not, though.
I wasn't there.
I don't know.
But it'll make the roll a little easier with Carl's jeweler's kit.
Oh, here we go. So what tools does everyone have? I just pulled up Tinker's tools, right?
I have Tinker's, Thieves, and a forgery kit.
Here's these. Okay.
I have alchemist and the smith's tools.
Okay. These.
I have herbalism kit, jeweler's tools, leatherworker's tools. Good job, not overlapping tools, guys.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Thank you.
We got all the tools.
And yet no mining tools.
No mind.
I mean, I could make acid. We could just melt it.
If I took one level in Artificer, I could make mining tools with my forging tools. I didn't do it.
Yeah, jeweler's tools will have like a hammer, and we everyone should have like an explorer's pack, right? Those usually have like hammers and pins and stuff.
I think I got like a scholar's.
That makes sense.
Where's mine?
Yeah, I always take the explorer's pack because I think it's the best one.
I think it made more sense for me to.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I didn't take that one.
Well, I don't know because I have the
Adventurer's pack is the good one.
adventure. I think I have an adventurer's pack. Bedroll, hemp and rope, all that stuff.
I also have carpenter's
Engineers.
Carpenter's tools.
Hold on, let me go to the store real quick.
Saw, hammer, nails, hatchet, and a chisel. There is a chisel too.
So, I do have a miner's pick. I'm just not proficient in it. That's why I wasn't seeing it.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I don't-
Oh shit!
I don't think I'm.
That's the specific tool
I was looking at
for to
the
make this.
proficiencies, and I'm like, I ain't got nothing.
Yeah, there is no mining tool like proficiency.
I could be proficient with it if you want. Just give me a night. Give me 4 hours.
Yeah.
I mean,
Actually, Mithrian can too.
True. I could just give me 250 days and what is it, 10 gold a day or something? 1 gold a day.
I'm not going to steal your thunder. Not to mention it.
Okay, so now that we know that, what's the plan?
Want to wait 4 hours and I'll become proficient with the.
Okay. Is Mithrin, are you going to do that as well?
As there's only one.
Okay. So then that means Amron's going to go down into the crevasse and do some mining.
I can go with them and use my my warhammer and break things, and then he can use the tool to be a little more accurate.
Yeah. And then Mithrin can step in the last minute for like that last minute like chiseling and stuff. And I'll sit inside my Lehman's tiny hut because I can't leave it. So if anything goes bad, y'all come in, and if not, I'll throw you a mass cure wounds.
Yep.
So, okay, so you wait for a while, Amron, and you study up on it or whatever it is you need to do to become proficient in it. And kind of getting ready, you're strapping on like ropes and harnesses and getting ready to rappel into this crevasse. Sweating just every nook and cranny of your body, just dripping with humidity and sweat. Ugh.
What would this be classified as? Like Smith's tools?
There
Wood carvers?
there is no like
Warhammer?
mining tools, like really.
Yeah.
I think you would just add your proficiency bonus to it.
Yeah, I think it's just like
War pick?
Are you
There's a
are you
miner's,
looking for like the actual tool itself?
Thing pick, but it's not like a tool thing on your that you can choose as an adventurer though.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
So
it's
just-
like a
It came with adventuring gear. For me.
I'm going to
mining
say
pick?
I'm proficient in Smith's tools, and that's as close as I could really get.
It's
And or I could do jewelers if that's.
So you're going down there with him, huh, Kane?
yes.
Okay.
We're well, I'm not speaking for everyone, but I'm going down. I'm gonna cast the hut down there. So that we have a safe
Okay.
space in case they need to hide from something.
Okay. So you guys kind of rappel down there, and by Mithrin's instructions, you look for the like most compressed spot that's down there, and you find one spot in particular that's more compressed than the others. You have seen steam blasting up from the other side of that compressed area, and also the opposite side of that compressed area. Does that make sense? There's like this long V-shaped thing, but there's in the middle is where it's most compressed. On the right of it and the left of it are steam occasionally that blasts out of it. You guys got to be quick down there. You don't want to hang out there too long.
Does it seem like there's like a rhythm to the like eruptions or something?
Yeah, D20 every so often. It's kind of random. Not really a pattern necessarily.
And I will set to work on mining the diamonds.
Okay.
I'll sit inside my nice, comfortable hut, weather controlled and all.
I'll join you in your hut.
All right.
Weather controlled.
Yeah, it's lovely. No humidity. The heat's a nice 68 degrees. Yeah, Mithrin and I'm knitting Mithrin and I sweaters while we wait.
Amron and Kane and Casey, choose a number 1 to 60 and write it into chat, please.
Each of us?
Yeah, each of you choose a number 1 to write it in the
1
chat.
to 60?
1 to 60?
Yeah.
Boom. Done. Perfect number.
$37, $26.
I wasn't sure if we were saying them.
Okay, an hour goes by of mining. Uh, see. Okay, you don't find any diamonds, and you don't get burned. No steam burns.
Nice.
Keep mining.
Sure.
Keep mining.
I hope. I hope.
Okay,
Mhm.
you don't get steam burned. If I roll one of your numbers, you're getting steamed.
Oh, I'm in the hut. I can't get hurt. Nothing's passing through this hut.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah.
Well, then ignore your number.
Like,
Then
I think we all are.
what are you doing down there then, Casey? What's the reason for being down
I'm
there?
in the hut, so if like things start going crazy, they could run into the hut, and so I can heal them if things go bad, and I don't have to like venture through
Got it.
whatever.
Okay, another hour goes by. Nothing happens.
All right.
Nothing happens. I might be here a while. I wish I didn't have to type this out every time. Let me know if I hit one of your numbers, guys, because I keep having to scroll up. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Just
I
let me know
think
if
if you
your
hit
number.
the up
This is for the
arrow,
burn.
it repeats the last thing you typed.
Oh, Amaron got
Ooh.
steamed up.
Oh, got him.
I told you to be careful.
Oops.
This would count as an attack roll, right?
Nature.
You take 41 steam damage.
You conveniently walked away when you said that, so I think he just doesn't get it, right? That's the rule. If you walk away, it
Mhm.
doesn't count.
He dodged just in
Yeah.
time.
Good dodge.
Sorry, shit's going on outside. Apparently.
Well, shit's going on here too.
Yeah, you got
your
fucked
face
up.
is melted. No.
41.
All right.
41 face melting, unless you
Dig
can.
out.
Is there a thing you can do to not have face melting?
Can I chronal shift?
What is that?
Well, it would make it where I reroll a d20. I don't know if I was able to step out of the way, if this was like a dex save or if this is a.
Nah, you're just down there eating it. I mean, if you have some, what else can you do?
And otherwise, I would.
If it's considered an attack roll, then I can use some of my stuff, but not, then I have no help.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
It's
Like, is
not,
this
it just
a,
hits, but
do we do like a dex save to move out of the way, or?
nah, you're down there, man. It's you just
Do you have
eating it.
absorb
All right,
elements?
41 damage then.
That would be something, yeah.
All right. I mean, we can call this for today if we want to take a nice rest or something.
Yeah,
I mean,
It's been about 3 hours so far.
Well, can I have been holding an action while I was doing this, a spell?
How long can you hold a spell for?
Until you trigger it.
Can you just hold it indefinitely?
I don't think there's anything specific.
Yeah, I'd be holding it.
Then
when
yeah,
you
if you can,
triggered it.
if there's no limit on how long you can hold a spell, then yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna hold Odaluke's Resilient Sphere.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And so a shimmering sphere encloses a large or smaller creature or object within range. An unwilling creature must succeed a dex save. Nothing, not physical objects, energy, or other spell effects can pass through the barrier in or out. The creature in the sphere can breathe there.
What triggers the
Steam.
release of the spell?
Steam. I was holding it,
Um,
waiting for steam.
Okay, roll like a reactionary check then, which would be like a, I don't know, a deck save, I guess. What would be like a reactionary? See if
Probably-
you can react quick enough as the steam like spurts
It would
out.
probably be a deck save. I mean,
Could be Dex,
A
or it
dex
could be
save,
like
okay.
his spell thing because he's like paying attention to it or something.
yeah.
Sure,
Like a
that makes sense.
intelligence or whatever you use.
save. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Intelligence.
Since he's a wizard.
Ooh, and on that, it's a 16.
That seems good enough. I was hovering around 15, so
Shit. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It takes a 4th level spell, but I didn't fucking almost die. So
so now that do you want to stay down here? You guys want to take a break there? Want to keep mining?
That's up to you guys. I don't have cure wounds. I have mass cure wounds or healing word, but I can heal you up or turn you into a giant ape for an hour, whatever you guys want. Or we can head out and just call this a wash and maybe come back another time.
Is there a creature that you know that we could turn into that's, resistant to heat?
I don't think so. Not that I can think of. I can double check.
Like, does it have to be a creature that you've met or that you know of?
No, but I don't. It's got to be a beast though, and I can't think of a beast that doesn't take fire damage.
Hmm.
Like if it was cold damage, maybe. Do scorpions not take fire damage? Probably.
That it would also need to be able to mine.
Yeah,
wield them.
that's a very good point.
Is a bullet a beast?
No, it's a monstrosity. Right? I think so.
Those things are.
That would be helpful.
Yes. And concerning.
Uh,
Oh, what's the
yeah,
plan here?
monstrosity. Sorry, had to double check.
How about you guys take a break in game and we take a break in real life too?
Yeah, works for me.
Works for me. Giant otter.
extra. This guy.
Welcome back. Here at these steamy fissures.
Very
Our friends are
steamy.
trying to mine diamonds. Are you guys ready to keep mining or are you giving up? What's the plan here?
One more good try. College try or something.
What's that?
So we're gonna keep mining?
Another college
Oh.
try.
Amron, that is completely up to you. You are the one facing these barrels alone.
Hey, I'm right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
Spiritually.
it would really be shitty to be out there doing that. I'm gonna say just like from inside the dome, just like
Yeah, I was assuming we're inside the dome chatting.
yeah. I'm going to
Yeah. If you want to go back out there, I'll heal you up, of course. But if not, we could just call it a day and just get out of here. Keep moving, see what else is on the
you know
island.
what? You know
Send-
what? Let's give it the old college try. I am going to summon elemental
Ooh.
at 4th level.
Ooh.
Spicy.
And what's the 4th level spell? I just like to say it because it sounds more impressive. Thank you. And we're gonna get an earth elemental out there, and they're gonna give it the old college try. While I
Nice.
sit safely inside this dome.
Toss me the pickaxe and I'll break the small things.
Beautiful.
And then I will
so
hand
the
you the
first hour
pickaxe.
goes by of mining and you neither take any steam, well, the rock guy neither takes any earth elemental, neither takes any steam damage, nor finds any diamond. How long can you keep them up for?
Just turn back.
Can't
Up to
they
1
move-
hour.
Can't they move through Earth?
Okay, well, after an hour, he dissipates.
Hold on, before he does that. Oh no, it's
Walk
not
through a
like
space as narrow as 1 inch wide without
okay.
it counting as
Can't
difficult
Earth
terrain.
glide? I thought they could Earth glide. Like,
Yeah, that might be like specifically an Earth elemental,
oh,
not
the summon
the
variant.
summoned
Yeah.
spirit.
Okay. Kind of look back. You said there was diamond, right?
Mhm.
Like, you're sure? Just kind of shouting.
Yeah.
All points, all signs point to Diamond Town, right there.
I don't really have
It's like that
anything else I
one-
could do.
Yeah.
It's like that one meme where it's like, all right, let's give up, and it's just like right there. We just swung one more time.
Hey, we could come back another day. You know, I can do like locate object on diamond.
Yeah, we could do that.
I just don't have it stocked right now. I took clairvoyance today instead.
Well, either one's helpful.
Yeah, I thought
I mean, I could.
clairvoyance would be good for like scouting out things.
Yeah,
I didn't know we'd be looking for diamonds.
yeah. Let's go scout more, and we'll come back here.
I'm like, I have the cantrip mold earth. Would that help at all?
So locate object would help you sense the directions. It would just be like, yeah, it's here somewhere.
No, it would like tell me where it is.
Yeah.
Describe an object
It's
that's
like,
when you
you
sense
are
the
this
direction
many-
to the object's location.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't say like it's exactly this there's
Yeah.
a diamond right here and this.
Well, you sense the
Exact
direction. That doesn't
Yeah,
mean
it would be
west.
like,
It
oh,
means
it's over
like
here somewhere.
yeah, and then I move over there, and it'll keep pointing me. It's like a
It's like a
like a-
metal detector.
yeah, exactly.
Or a compass, yeah.
Yeah, sure. It's like a compass. Yeah, it would point to there.
Yeah, it would point to
So we gotta go there.
exactly where it would be.
It's within like 1,000 feet.
Yeah.
You know?
It doesn't say like it gives you a general area. It says it points to the object's location. But I don't have it right now, so we'd have to do it tomorrow.
What time is it?
I mean, we spent like 1,000 hours down here.
It's only been a few hours. You guys spent about 4 or 5 hours down here so far. You guys can just keep trying. It's only been 4 hours. It's up to you guys, though.
Yeah.
It's-
A 1 in 60 chance of finding it.
We did spend
Seems
some
like-
time traveling here also.
Yeah.
I throw the pickaxe one more time. Yeah.
All right. One more hour?
Oh, just do one, just to see what happens.
Oh, just one hit? Okay. That works.
Like, I could do 1 more hour, but that's my last 4th level spell.
Okay.
Huh?
Another
Oh,
hour.
with the elemental.
Another hour goes
Yeah.
by, and neither fine diamond nor steam does not burn.
Damn.
All right.
All right, we'll come back and
Yeah.
should we just rest here? So we have the sphere up already. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, we
ways
should go to
spell
the-
if you-
We could go to the surface level.
Yeah. We could travel a bit. We probably have a few hours before dark. We might as well make it a little ways further.
All right, that's fair. I'll follow your lead. I gotta go feed
Alright.
the dogs.
Yeah. Fuck it. If we're going to bed soon, I'll turn into like another giant eagle and I'll fly us for an hour.
So you're gonna get away from the steam and take a long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna fly. We'll fly like an hour in the same direction.
The way you came back, the way you just came from.
Keep moving.
No, keep moving.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're leaving this area.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so south
I mean,
or
we're not gonna
west
spend
or
like one.
north.
Just keep moving in the same direction. See what we see.
West. Okay.
Yeah,
Whatever-
like west.
Whatever direction.
Yeah. Okay. You can see coastline. Like in these fissures, you can start to see like ocean like spraying through the opening of rocks now as the rocks begin to be sparser.
Does it look like the air is a little bit cleaner over there?
Slightly, yeah. You're getting farther away from the source of the smoke, so yeah.
Let us go see if we could get out of the smoke before we rest.
Cool. Yeah, I can fly us.
Like one more hour of full light.
Yeah. That's fine with me.
Heading west.
Sure.
You are now just on the coast now.
Cool.
Cool.
Stop for the
Yeah,
night.
we'll stop for the night here.
Okay. Another long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Create the dome.
Yeah.
Long rest.
Pop up that dome.
But now.
Great.
Kind of seems like you guys don't have much information to go off of because it's so foggy here. Kind of doesn't matter which direction you really go. It kind of seems.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh,
I guess we'll
So-
start going south.
South. Okay.
92.
The terrain begins to change as you head south to more earthy, ashy floor. And you can kind of see some little sparse dead trees everywhere. Make perception checks.
I'll give you guidance. Look over there.
Whoa, 27, huh?
He's
Or is that-
muted. 29.
29.
Oh,
I keep on
damn.
pressing the mute and it unmutes and mutes. 29.
You can see just a silhouette to the east, a statue of some sort.
I describe the statue in the distance.
Oh wow. So
Trying to go.
looks like that, huh? All right. Yeah. Might as
Yep.
well. Might as well check that
Getting
out.
a little closer to trying to get a look at the statue. It is 1 second.
Sure, I am.
Can't find it. There it is. Found it. Fuck. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second here.
Good.
Huh. Where'd it go? It's gone. Oh,
I was looking at animate.
found it. It's actually like some sort of totem.
So big
And
totem.
here's a picture of it. As you kind of approach it, I will show you a picture of what it looks like.
Interesting.
That is not it either.
Oh, never
Son of a
mind.
bitch, where is it?
Not interesting.
Uninteresting.
I've no longer gained interest.
Sorry, guys. Oh, you know what? I have to spoil it, but there's a picture of it in the Necronomicon.
Mm.
I can't find the picture. I've been sitting here looking for it, but
The black totem.
Yep.
Is this familiar to you guys?
Like that.
Oh fuck! It's another thing from that damn book.
What's it say?
Uh,
What's the deal with this thing?
these cursed. Oh my goodness! I almost went into your accent. That was horrible. These cursed totems were made by the black deity at the request of the Grey King. Any creature within range 10 miles of the cursed totem will suffer horrible nightmares. These totems are made from black stone and desecrate land when placed in the ground or hung from natural world objects. A creature that either willingly or unwillingly gives in flesh or blood offering to the totem becomes eternally bound to the totem and cannot leave its perimeter unless permitted by ranking officers of the dark deity. Perimeter is created by 3 or more totems up to a range of 100 miles between totems. A creature that is eternally bound to that totem will be frightened by the totem if the creature comes within 15 feet of the totem. If a totem is attacked, the attacker instead takes the damage. A totem can only be destroyed by boiling tar, in which its shape and magic become obscured and nullified. The creature that casts Remove Curse on the totem will have its spell immediately counterspelled. That doesn't sound good.
No.
Oh, good the pigment.
Mortar? Yeah, all right.
I remember these ones because it said that the spell gets counterspelled, and that's just some bullshit you don't need.
Oh, look, this is the first time I've heard about the Grey King. Is that like a... That's someone we've met? You've met?
Nah, it's just on a couple of these pages.
The Grey King. Yeah, probably talking about the whoever.
Ah,
Specific.
Definitely not important.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Whoever.
Whomever.
Whomever.
Just what are I don't know. Everyone's got different names for him. And father, dark deity, stuff like that.
Well, it sounds like there are two different entities in this passage. In that passage.
Well. Oh right, yeah. I don't know.
Well,
And I got nothing for you.
kill a king, boil a totem, slay a god.
Yeah, might as well.
Nothing compared to your feats, eh, Blair?
You've got a point there. I mean,
And
killing a guy, I don't think I've done before.
it's fun.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you should try it.
I'll keep that in mind. I think I'm gonna have to.
Well, who wants to draw?
I'm not good at drawing.
I can do it.
All right. I can help if you want. Just draw a circle around it.
Yeah, sure. All right, yeah. I'll start drawing a circle of tar out of this purple chocolate we got here.
it's destroying an entire again, huh?
Yeah, hey, that's the only
The book
option.
says.
Same thing as last time. It sinks into
Mhm.
the tar, and seems like it worked.
Beautiful.
And you could
How many of
also
those chalk things you got left?
give a flesh or blood offering, and not just saying.
I was thinking. I honestly was thinking about it. How much chalk do we
I
have?
know I have.
Someone else had the chalk written
I
down?
have one.
Yeah, I think I have. I think I have half of one.
Bloodtown, blood, father. No. Alright.
Yeah, I'll cross out mine. Keep yours. I'll have used mine.
Well, I know we said it was like a little bit. We'll get this just a circumference of the thing, and it just because this one, how wide are these?
Like the picture, it's like a tree.
Not as big as the well, so it shouldn't take up that much chunk.
Oh,
Depending on how much.
what percentage less?
I'll let you
Yeah.
guys estimate and keep track of how much chalk you guys have and trust your guys' judgment on this. I don't need to like
Alright.
hold your hand on everything.
It's smaller than. How much talk did you say you had, Nokri?
I have an unused piece.
Okay, then I will use my bit because I had half. So if this is smaller, I'm assuming this.
Just kind of estimate how
quarter
much you
left.
think it'll consume of your chalk.
Down a quarter it.
Yeah,
Make
yeah.
sure you get.
Yeah, I probably got one more stone statue, and then mine's gone. All right, keep on trucking.
Okay. Which direction?
You
Um,
can see those trees, yeah.
yeah, trees are good.
Should we walk through the spooky forest?
Yeah, I mean, looks nicer than anywhere else. Looks more hospitable, at least.
Uh, spatial question. How the statue is facing in the map? Is it like facing towards the trees, or is it more like the picture of the book where it's facing kind of away?
They're
from the
they're
trees?
360
Or
degrees
is there a
around
distinction?
the totem. Have different faces and stuff
Okay,
on them.
so there's no.
Yeah, there's no
Okay.
really direction.
Mm,
So is there a
Either,
specific direction or was sorry
To the trees.
just into the trees,
trees.
into the forest? Okay, go ahead and move your
off
token.
to see the wizard.
Are you able to?
I'm not.
No.
Should be able
I
to.
can.
Why?
I
Oh,
dragged
fine,
it
take
onto
it.
the map so I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently.
You guys travel for several hours here.
Unattuned from my
probably time
shield
for
and
a
attuned
rest.
my sword.
In at least a day.
Okay.
All right, we go rest.
Pop the hut.
Pop
Okay.
that hut. Pop the hut.
Your rest is undisturbed, but it is unsettling being in this forest for sure.
Hmm.
Okay, go ahead and move your token. Okay. Some more forest, spooky gray forest.
Ooh.
The forest ends. You see another tower, another lighthouse, and next to it is another totem.
Hmm.
Perfect. All right, I say we explore the terror first. See what's in there, and then we can cook this totem when we're done.
So
What did you say
Just
that
to-
we were able? Oh, sorry.
go ahead, King.
Oh, as we're kind of approaching the tower, could you say we be able to kind of hear or feel or smell the ocean nearby? Like, would this be a lighthouse or just a tower?
You can definitely hear, smell, and see the ocean nearby.
Good.
The terrain here is not
Okay.
rocky and not smoky. However, does seem to be a lot of ash on the floors from whatever
Mhm.
years of volcano eruptions or whatever. Just to expedite this, you kind of check out the tower, and it's the same thing as the last one. Lighthouse,
Alright.
dead bodies locked into the top,
Up there, do we get a
everything the same.
Same insignia.
yeah?
Everything the same.
Do we get a better view of the island
Okay.
from up here now that there's no smoke?
Yeah, I can go ahead and reveal.
Oh, beautiful.
Just more rocky cliffs. This little archway looks to be just like a almost like not a welcoming structure, but just some architecture that they used on the island to
Like to show the
pathway
port
architecture.
kind of thing.
Yeah. It's not really anything for use necessarily. Just
All right, and we'll go cook this this giant statue.
okay.
Draw my chalk circle.
It gurgles into
Mhm.
boiling tar once again.
Beautiful. And I'm.
And that's yours gone.
That's right.
Use mine.
All right, and we'll just head east along the coast if we can.
Okay. Another day's
Evan.
travel.
Yes, Nopri.
Did the book say something about the statues being in threes of some kind?
Yeah, it says that there should be a third one. But I mean, one's not gonna kill us, right? We should be fine.
Well, I just worry of how many there are given the range. I mean, we haven't had that many any effects of.
No. Seem to be
Hmm.
fine.
You haven't done a blood offering or a
It's true.
flesh or blood offering yet.
Hmm.
You
Oh,
can if you want.
the nightmare effects happen if you do the blood offering.
I guess we could look for a third one at kind of an in-between point. Use the theorem that Pythagoras came up with, and then
Who?
oh, he's just like some scholar. Yeah, crazy guy.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I've heard of him. I think my uncle knew him.
Hmm.
Ran
Never heard of him.
around fucking naked. Comes up with one thing, runs around naked.
Yeah, all right,
I mean,
now I get
He's
it.
a good guy.
I'm on his side now.
That's what happens when you start looking at math while you're drunk. Let's keep going.
Yeah, let's keep
Okay.
going.
You guys travel for the day and then eastward, right? Because
Do
there's
we wanna-
nowhere else to really go.
Do we want to go like that way with this whole Pythagoras stuff? Or did we want to just keep going east and kind of... Because I feel like we're probably close to the edge of the island.
Well, we'll hold that
Yeah,
thought for a
let's-
second. You guys get to this
No.
point, and it's time for a long rest. And
Okay.
as you guys are settling in for the evening and tucked away, who is on first watch? Who's on second watch?
hmm,
The elves
I'll
bookend.
do
right?
second.
Yeah, usually
Mhm.
the elves bookend.
So I'll
Okay.
take the first watch.
Okay. While the three of you are sleeping, four of you,
I'll-
we'll
I'll
assume that the
Take
boys there with you.
second.
You have some really unsettling dreams, and in fact, it feels more like a vision than a dream. It almost feels actually real. You seem to be sleeping alone in it's like a bed in a forest. So you're like in this forest on a bed, comfortably sleeping, and you're visited by this winged creature who is just sitting there cross-legged staring at you. You all have similar dreams. 1 second.
I will say Nokri does not, because as a what is the name of my race?
Kalashtar.
Kalashtar. Yeah.
I am severed
Severed
from
from dreams.
and immune to
Crazy.
magical spells and effects that require me to dream.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Teehee.
Kalashtar, cool.
So Casey, you experienced this winged creature. Blair experienced this winged creature, cross-legged, just kind of staring at you, like almost lustily looking at you, like with desire, like almost sexual. This in nature. It's a male winged creature. Amron,
Evening.
you have a similar dream where you're in this forest on a bed, and it's not a winged creature. This one is this tentacle looking just abomination of a creature here.
I got the hot one.
Oh, I'm excited. to fuck it up.
I'm
Yeah,
excited.
it's got like an eye in the middle and all these tentacles, and at the end of each tentacle, it has an eye, and it's just looking at you, blinking.
Hell yeah.
And then that's all that happens.
I thought there was gonna be combat. I was ready.
Man, I just dream about this really hot guy just sort of sitting cross-legged checking me out. I could tell he was like, you know that like old story about the old witch who was like, magic mirror, who's the fairest? Well, Blair.
I'm not
That's
sure.
what
how those-
that's what I dreamt about.
Oh, never mind.
You know, they were looking at me like, oh no, I thought I was the fairest, this winged guy, but then took one look in my direction and was like, oh no, I fucked up. I should have got a hobby. I can't
So-
skate. I can't skate by.
So
on my
you're
legs
the
anymore.
fairest.
Of course. It's in the
Essentially,
name.
you guys-
Blair
So,
Fair.
Sorry, go ahead.
I had the bowl of pasta in my dream that wanted to kill me.
Huh.
Yeah, it was very
It's
weird.
more like almost sexual in nature, Emron.
It was very sexy pasta.
Ooh, nice, sexy bowl of spaghetti.
On
You know I'm into food.
when Mithrin begins to settle in for his rest, he also receives a similar dream in this forest with a bed, sleeping on a bed in the forest. He sees like a hooded figure with like bandages across his face, perhaps like almost like a leper might wear to hide his skin condition. But this character's kind of floating there, and he's like wreathed in souls.
Am I able to interact with this entity in my dream?
You can try, yeah.
I get up from the bed and I walk towards old wreathed bandage man.
Roll a Constitution saving throw, as this is like punching someone in a dream, where you're like, "Ugh, you can't really. You ever try to run or punch someone in a dream? It's just like a struggle.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's like
I'm
I
always
can't
running in
run.
my dreams.
Why am I slow? Ah.
You guys have had that happen, right? You're in a fight in a dream,
Yeah.
you can't throw
Yeah.
a punch.
I am so. I don't know if I've ever fought. I am so fast in my dreams, though.
6.
Yeah,
Please roll.
there,
A 6.
I'm fast in my
You
dreams.
can't seem to get out of bed.
I'm-
You're just like
I'm usually running from zombies, so that's part of it, or something of a similar ilk.
terrified. You kind of just wake up from your dream.
Did I get the sexy vibe also?
Yeah, slightly sexy feeling. to
Slightly
it.
sexy leper.
Emma wrote sexy spaghetti monster for you.
I appreciate you.
All right.
You know I'm into food porn.
Eventually, you guys get a night's rest, though, and are fully rested and ready for the next day in this unsettling forest.
Great.
Continuing eastward, I'm assuming.
I suppose.
Okay.
I kind of do any of you recant your dreams?
Oh yeah, I talk all about
Oh.
mine.
Definitely.
I'm just
Yeah,
daydreaming about pasta now.
Must be some kind of effect around here. I didn't.
Yeah, I wonder if these are like some of
dream,
the.
But
Hmm.
then again, if it is a magical effect, I'm immune. So
True.
should be aware of those possibilities. I've attuned to my lungs for the warning.
All right.
Cruising through this unsettling forest, your boots walking upon ash and soot most of the time. starting to accumulate a layer of this stuff across your clothes and in your hair and your eyebrows, your beard, if you have one.
Precipitation.
And sure. Eventually, you
would.
come up to these trees, and these are like wild-looking bayan trees, and embedded in the trees are like somewhere between life and death humans, like embedded into these trees with the look of misery and torment on their face. Hanging from the trees are diamonds.
You know what, guys? Not interested in these.
Is this
Why not?
is this a euphemism for plucking fruit?
God.
I think.
Yeah, I'll try to talk to one of these guys.
Okay. The one in front of you is a male,
Sure.
and he's
bad.
as you kind of get ready to talk to him, you notice his mouth is like almost looks like it's sewn shut.
All right. Yeah, I'll blast a message into his head then.
Okay.
Hey, buddy, how's it going? How'd you find yourself all up in that tree? He can
Help.
respond.
Help! This is his reply telepathically, right? He can reply.
Yeah, he can reply. How do you want me to help? You want me to cut you down? You
Kill
want
me.
to? Yeah, that I could do.
Ooh, can I do this one?
Oh, hold on. Before you blast this guy, how did you
Nah.
get trapped up in that
Right.
tree?
Eternal damnation.
Yeah, but what got you stuck?
The jealous king.
The jealous king. Were you trying to pluck these diamonds?
No.
So why is this king jealous of you?
He's gone mad.
Hmm. All right, you guys got anything to ask this guy? Otherwise, Amron, have at it. Make it a surprise, so it's it's nice and quick.
I make no
play
promises.
I play a beautiful tune on my lute as I just chat with this guy for a bit, like, hey, where's this king now? We'll figure something out for you. Don't worry.
In the castle.
You know where the king is? Yeah, is that
in his mansion?
that? And is that direction? And I point further east.
Yes.
All right.
Kill me. Don't leave. Kill.
Yeah, sure. All right, Amron, go for it.
I'm gonna cast Spirit of Death, and there's multiple trees, or there's just the one.
So you can see in the distance some other of these weird abominations.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the Spirit of Death up, and just have
Nice.
her follow me while we're
So this
reaping
you kill
souls.
him. Okay, so you kill him with this thing, right?
Yeah.
You can
Okay.
see another one. This one's a female, and she's all entangled in this tree. She's like both part of the tree and her own entity. Her hair actually becomes the vines of the bayan tree.
is her mouth sewn shut too?
This one is not.
Yeah, I'll ask her like the same questions, like, "Hey, how'd you get up here?"
As you get closer, you notice her
What actually
eyes have
happened?
been like blinded somehow, like maybe like acid was
Mm.
poured into her eyes or something like that. What do you ask her?
Like how'd you get up in this tree?
Eternal damnation. The king, he went mad.
Was it some sort of spell he cast on you?
Yes,
Hmm.
he was overcome with jealousy. Said, I dare not look at another man.
Jealous.
Oh, you
so
like
I-
his. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Now you go ahead. I got to talk to the last one. And I got to blow my nose anyway.
Were you his consort or something?
Concubine.
Ooh, that's worse, I think. Did he have many?
Yes. Hundreds.
If anyone is nearby, you may notice Nokri getting like really tense, like white knuckle clenching fist. Do you know if there's a way to spare you? To reverse this?
Don't want to be spared. I want to die. Free me of this evil.
What is your name?
Constantine. I am Constantine.
Constantine. And as I say this, I bring out the blade. I hereby cleanse you of your sin and free you from this trap. You have been placed. And I start slowly shoving it into her chest.
He just goes limp and quiet.
Whew. One more.
You see another one with several entangled into one. These ones look like they're more petrified, like they're more tree and petrified wood than human. You see several like this. You see another one, another lady, just much like the last. If you want to end her suffering, you can. Several women like this, all these tree entities.
I'd say
One.
No Creed kind of does much the same. Goes to them, asks them either verbally or mental link. Ask them their name. Ask if they wish to be freed. If they wish to be killed, then I kind of perform that same ritual, if you will.
Yes. They almost every one of them is like, please free me of this evil eternity. One of them was really hot though, and you were like, oh, damn.
That's a hot ass tree.
Imran's also going to be going around and using the Spirit of Death to offer mercy to any of those that need.
Okay.
And then when I go around, are there any that, like, I know that a lot of them are concubines. Are there any that would kind of give off the air of station at all?
Station?
Like if they were higher up in like the king's court or something?
Yeah, some of them seem like they might have been like his more closer to him. Perhaps he was maybe some concubines that he visited more frequently. Some of them, missing breasts, like and stated that the king didn't want anybody to look at their breasts. Some are like Their mouths are sewn shut. The king didn't want them to speak to any other man. Missing eyes, do not look at any other man, etc.
Mm.
That's a cool ass spell.
It's
Many things.
called the pimp's hand.
I've been waiting to get that spell, and you beat me to it.
The components are baby powder and baby oil.
Yeah, I get to pick a 4th level necromancy spell at level 10, but I haven't gotten to the Spirit of Death yet. Of course, fucking Amron stealing my shit like always.
The person who looks like they have kind of the most information or like station, after they're dead, can I go up and cast Consume Mind?
Okay, what the hell is that?
Fuck
This
yeah.
also sounds like a badass spell.
That is a 4th level necromancy.
Oh, fucking sick.
Rain
Wow,
on
okay.
Reaper's corpse.
What a sick
Damn.
spell. I've never seen that before.
Hell yeah.
Wild
Different
spell.
content. Ooh, Ghostfire Gaming Grim Hollow. Nice.
That's
So
what
are
it's
you
like.
eating this brain?
I'm going to put my hand on their head as if I was going to be giving them a blessing, or like a priest would give someone a blessing. And this is after they've already, perished. You see the shadows kind of swell over them as if how I kind of imbue people with tattoos, like the same kind of look when it becomes like a shadowy blob on your arm, but it kind of extends down more and more, and then when I take my hand away, it's going to be completely withered.
Fucking sick.
Damn.
You immediately feel the trauma of this lady's past, and it feels like just kind of stressful in your being, like.
I'm going to pull out a piece of paper and just say, quick, ask me any question you would want to know. And I'm going to try and immediately remember where the castle or wherever they were kind of kept.
Mm-hmm.
Where the castle? What sort of magic did the king use? Does he have any other sort of equally powerful guards or?
Okay, so one by one, what kind of
King's
magic
guard.
did he use? You recall?
Oh,
Amron,
sorry, I was asking. Yeah, I was.
Do you want me to roll
Um,
for each of these? A general.
I'll give you the obvious stuff.
Okay.
And if we want to dig deeper, we can. She recalls, or you recall, the king receiving some gifts,
Mhm.
and one of them was a crown, and that's when kind of the trouble started.
Can I identify who gave the gifts?
Yeah, can he see them?
Like, was I/she there?
She was not,
Okay.
but she remembers when he started wearing this, he completely changed over time and started feeling overcome with feelings of pride and jealousy. He even began to transform, and he sent away all his servants into exile. Let no man be around his wife or his concubines. Yeah,
Did she see this black ship?
she did not.
how long after she saw him with the crown did he send the servants off?
Like a few months.
A few months.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like months or weeks. Cool.
Yeah.
Any other questions while I'm still?
Yeah, I mean, can you see the magic that was cast on them when this happened? And maybe if you could see anything related to these diamonds.
Oh,
Maybe-
onto the yeah. When
maybe
he
where-
cast the curse on her to turn her in the tree. Like how did that go about?
It was just a spell he put on them. The diamonds are like wedding rings of all his concubines.
The diamonds are wedding rings, like they're wedding rings
They're
hanging
like
in the trees.
the embedded diamond from the wedding ring.
Okay.
Okay, so it's not like a magical transformation. It's like their actual rings.
Right.
Okay.
The diamond is specifically their rings.
I look
From their
around
rings.
to the ones that were like the first ones that we killed. Are the diamonds still there, or have they withered?
They're still there, hanging there.
Well,
Was all of this carnage, all of the people who were made into trees, was this all a one-off thing, or was this a series of events putting people out here?
Oh, he went completely apeshit and just like sent servants to live in the in exile. He sent his friends to like the lighthouses and imprison them. Even his wife, like his main wife, he cursed her and did all kinds of just bad, horrible things to everybody. He
Do I
was
remember
very
what
powerful.
happened to the wife?
Let's see. Yeah, you do. 1 second. This might take me a second. I wasn't expecting to
You're good.
get to this
Yeah.
yet.
like, were you trying to ask like if this is martial, like it happened, like is it martial law, or is it like small increments over a long period of time?
Yeah,
Okay.
like was it like
gradually?
okay, you have upset me, get out, you're going to the the forest kind of deal?
It gradually
And like
kind of happened, and he was just really powerful, and there was nothing anybody could do to stop him.
Okay.
okay, so it was gradual.
Yeah, gradual.
Oh, Amron, do you also recall? You're in the middle of doing that. Never mind. I'll wait.
His wife was exiled and turned into a Medusa. Yet she still remained loyal to him even after her exile.
Heck yeah.
Do I remember where she is?
Not sure. Sent out of the castle, but not sent to like as such a horrible doom as the others. Perhaps just sent away.
So she might be around.
So as you see, Amron kind of like eyes are blacked out, and he's just scribbling on a paper, and then he just all of a sudden writes in, like everything's like very
You're just-
formatted, everything's like linear, and then just on the side he just says Medusa on island and just like circles it.
Medusa. All right, now we're talking.
That I don't think that. Never mind.
What? Medusas are hot.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to look at them.
They make you hard.
Exactly. Edwin, do you recall if there's any like guard or any kind of loyalty? Because either he's really powerful and can
Anyone
do
helping
all of
this
this.
prick or
Yeah, can I get? Do I remember what some of the securities were like?
This is about the point that she was sent away.
Okay.
That's probably about as I would imagine she probably was sent away around this time, like right around the middle point of all this shit developing.
Would I know of any that were installed previous to her?
You know what else you would remember? You would probably remember about the king's guard, who was also sent away in this forest, and they still live in this forest, and they are they're not friends with her by any means, because they're almost having what are they just fucking these corrupted creatures, right? But she sees them riding around the forest sometimes, and they have no faces. Their faces have been removed, so
Faceless
that
night riders.
so that no woman may gaze upon another man.
I write that down.
Fantastic.
Similar to where I'm writing it like the question and then like the answers, but I'm writing Medusa in forest and
Little
then Faceless
citations.
King's Guard in forest, like off to the side. Yeah, notes for us. Just like
fuck yeah.
Damn. I haven't gone to blind fighting yet.
You know, we can enlist the Faceless Men to fight the Medusa for us. It's perfect.
Oh, Blair, to be so hopeful and optimistic.
Yeah. Because they can't see because they have no face.
Would I remember where the castle was from our location?
Yeah, you definitely would. It's you're not exactly sure like where you're at in the forest. You just know that it's to the east somewhere.
Would you be able to recall certain inner workings of the castle, like corridors, stuff like that? Like a mapping, like a rough mapping of what it used to be.
Yeah. When we get to the castle, you can use Amron's knowledge that he has to help you out in that regard.
Some like servants' passages and the like. Hit the king's concubine tunnels. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna show up in this dude's bedroom like, "What's up, motherfucker?" Not who you expected.
Wearing a wig and high heels.
And then just turn straight into a T-Rex.
It's go time.
A gorilla would have been better. Just like black hair starts to slowly grow on your chest. He's like, what the fuck?
I am more partial to the gorilla.
You're not the only one who can transform people, you bitch.
Is there anything else we need to ask while I still have her information?
No, I think you can fully digest that brain if you're done. Yeah, no, I think that's kind of good enough for me.
Yeah, so I'll let it go, and then you'd see her wither into the tree, and then just become, where it almost doesn't even look like she's there anymore. She's just become the tree.
Hell yeah.
Very
cool spell.
Can we take these diamonds?
Yeah.
I was so hyped when I found this one.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, finally 4th level spells, boys.
Those are two badass spells.
Yeah, all right. Wait, on the diamond. Yeah.
Before we pull the diamonds, can I sit down and ritually cast Detect Magic?
Sure, smart.
Yeah.
After we've just reaped all of the people in the trees.
Yeah, you detect magic, and you realize you're on whatchamacallit?
Desecrated land.
Desecrated land. I was saying defiled land. Desecrated land. Yeah. Everything here is like basically defiled.
Dark magic.
But
Would I be getting any
diamonds-
pings from the diamonds or anything?
Yeah, yep. They're
Alright, fuck it.
they're
Leave them.
they're cursed diamonds.
I am reminded of the advice we received from Angad. And
Sure.
she advised us to make
Bless you.
good decisions that were not based in sinful desires, such as perhaps avarice or greed. So perhaps I know that we are tasked with traveling to these islands to find things that we can take. But perhaps these diamonds are not those things, and we should leave them.
Yeah. I think if we find diamonds in the ground, it's one thing, but this is,
That's fair.
I'll pilfer a corpse, but this feels a little bit more morose than that.
Well, and also they're cursed, so
Yeah, I was just trying to make myself sound good. Of course, I wasn't going to take them because they're cursed.
it's okay, Blair. You can.
Just trying to have,
Yeah. We know. It's okay.
Of course I would have taken them.
Can I? Because it's not as like. Is it like a low? How creepy is this forest?
Pretty
Like,
fucking
is there
creepy.
like? Is there like a low?
About as creepy as it
fog?
gets, actually.
Yeah,
there's a low
you
fog.
did hear
You're
what
like-
just happened, right?
You're like,
Well, I'm just saying,
an
like,
inch and a half
atmospheric.
deep in ash and soot.
Okay. Can I do a perception? Look around and see if there is anything moving.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And
Perception.
Guidance.
guidance. Hopefully,
We should just have that automatically roll with
Mhm.
all our skills.
well,
Just other
Roll
than just
persuasion.
a possum that seems to be up in a tree. It's pretty.
that's impossible.
Possum. Do we have any questions for the possums? I haven't gotten to talk to animals in fucking years.
I mean, if you want to ask why he's here, if he's seen any ghosts, or if you want to try and eat him, it's kind of like a rat, but bigger.
Ooh, that's
Ask
not
him
a bad
questions.
idea.
We can have
yeah.
possum stew.
I don't know. Something about it. I'll walk over there. I'll ritual cast, speak with the animals, and I'll just be like, "Hey, possum, you want to come with us? We're gonna get off this island pretty soon. If you want to tag along."
Possum friend.
And then I'll just leave. And if he wants to follow us, he can. They're smart.
He knows what's going on.
Yeah.
I'll
If he wants to get up to this island.
I'll
Do I
like
want to go?
I'll like wave some
yeah,
rations.
babe.
Yeah, we're gonna get off this island soon. If you want to tag along, kind of behind us, we'll take you on our ship. We'll take you to a nice mainland full of trash to eat.
Yeah, this place kind of sucks. You got any avocados?
Yeah.
I got some.
I haven't
Oh,
had
shit.
an avocado in a long time, man.
Can't say I do.
Damn. Can you take me somewhere where I can get some avocados?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, tag along. We'll give you. It won't be great for the next few days, but after that,
He like
we'll
comes
take.
with you, and then he sees like Kane. He's like, "Oh, I'm dead."
No, she's all right. She's all right.
You
Don't
all
worry
right?
about
Want some food?
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
dead. I'm just kidding.
Ration?
it. You and I could kick her ass if we had to.
I was just playing opossum. Ha 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 ha. That's a possum joke.
Nice.
So Blair, what?
I put my hand for a low five.
Oh, Blair, what are you talking about with the little guy? Well,
Oh, just talking about food and our love of all things literature and stuff like
I
that.
see. Does he want some ration? I have some spare.
Hey, you ever had a cellar door
Yo.
covered in gravy?
Honestly, pretty close.
Pretty good, man. You gotta try it sometime. Cellar door covered in gravy. Mwah.
Closet door covered in mustard, but
Yeah, those are all right too.
I offer some ration to the possum.
He like eats it. Yeah, that's all right.
Beautiful. All
Yeah,
right.
it's not the best, but I can't speak to you. I don't know.
All right. We got a new friend.
Fantastic.
Can't wait to polymorph them into something.
Are you guys where are you going now?
East.
We'll wrap
believe,
this up in
towards-
about 5 minutes if that's okay with everyone.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, we'll head towards the
I'm
castle.
gonna
and
leave
we'll...
off on a different note than this.
Awesome note.
Towards the castle.
Awesome.
Huh? Okay, so you keep traveling eastwards, getting ready to settle in for the night. Are you gonna pop up your dome?
Mm-hmm. Gotta pop up that dome.
You guys kind of taking your naps, taking your rest, and on what's our friends' names? Twig's watch. You guys are taking your sleep on Twig's watch. You're visited once again by these entities that you were visited by last time in your dreams. This time standing over you, start with Blair, is you guess he gets closer, you realize what it is. It's an incubus. And he's like standing over you and he's like kissing your neck. And he like and you actually feel it in real time. It's a dream, and you try to wake up. You know it's a dream. You try to wake up, but you can't. Amron, these tentacles start to caress your body, and they wrap around your neck, and they squeeze. And you try to wake up from this dream, this horrible dream, but you can't. Mithrian, this creature wreathed in souls. One of the souls kind of like leeches from his body into your mouth, down your throat, and you're choking on it. And you try to wake up from this horrible dream. You can't breathe, but you can't. Kane, you cannot be affected by these dreams, right?
Yes.
So you actually wake up from your dream, and standing over you is some sort of fairy. Very pleasant feeling washes over you. Make an insight check.
Ooh.
The last time we let Twig take watch.
25.
You and Twig are kind of sitting there in awe of this fairy that approaches you. And she looks interesting. Can you see my screen still?
Yeah.
There she is.
Okay.
And she like says, "Let me pleasure you, my dear." And she takes out a sponge and like dips it in a bucket and starts like patting your back of your neck and like sponge bathing you. You can do anything you want.
I'm just like looking at Twig, looking back and forth. Like, is she on my face, or like how to Oprah?
And another one steps out of the shadows and she starts massaging your scalp.
From that insight, did they seem mischievous?
They seem
or just like
the opposite of mischievous. They seem
Okay.
there to bring you pleasure and joy.
And the
meanwhile,
other
you look
three-
down and
Oh.
are thrashing in their fucking sleep. Like,
That's what I was gonna ask.
Pineapple.
It's like a bath sounds nice. What's happening with them? Frozen again.
another one comes, and this one has a tray of fruit and like little toothpicks. And she's like starts feeding you
back.
like
Hello?
little pieces of cantaloupe on toothpicks, mouth like hand feeding you little hors d'oeuvres while you're getting a scalp massage and a sponge bath.
Kane's like frozen.
Uh-oh. Bad timing.
Michelle Obama?
Yeah.
Michelle Obama.
Okay, I think I'm back.
You're back.
Hello?
So, yep, we got you. Can you hear us? No.
Ugh. Why now of all times? I'm back.
I know.
think we can-
This is your moment.
Um,
We hear you.
This
Can you
is
hear
such
us?
a 6.9.
barely.
All right. Can you hear
everyone's
us?
frozen
There we go.
still, but as long as you can hear me, yeah.
Yep, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I kind of started hearing a little bit. It's like another one came up. I don't know if it came through, but I had asked them, seeing them the other three thrashing around, what's wrong with them?
We do not know. Relax. And like a magical, like natural hot springs appears below you. You find yourself in this like hot springs, bubbling jacuzzi. Look over and there's Twig in one too, getting a massage by the cast of The View.
The cast of The View. I'm gonna. Can I? I think they should join us. Yes, they look not help them relax too. Yes, I kind of slowly move towards the others.
Flashing back to the other members of the party in their dream state, getting ready to roll initiative and prepare for combat.
Oh, fun!
Get off me, you weak biting bitch.
And
I've
that's
had
what we'll
turtles
pick up next week.
It's my dreams come
Damn.
true.
Ugh.
Why does my internet want to do that?
Lol.
Bad timing, I know.
It's the battle of the succubi.
Whoopee.
Blair versus the Pretender.
I'll
So
show you
ridiculous.
true succubate incubate power.
Oh, Blair's gonna whip the shit out of this succubus.
You guys are not with each other,
Was it
by the way.
succubus
You're
or
alone
incubus?
in your dream against
Oh, incubus.
these individual creatures.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Bard's little shit is charm stuff. I'll be fine. Can't charm me. Actually, it was probably lucky I got this one.
Yeah.
Physical fight would be a little bit trickier for me. I mean, a more physical fight.
I guess we can call it here. Thanks for watching, if anybody's watching us.
Thank you.